In the last 4 months, you're talking about January, February, March, and now April, just 15 and 33 over those months.
Yeah, it's. We'll talk more about how they finished last year as we saw the officials there. Joe Forte, my favorite on the game. But without Jason Richardson and Troy Murphy, they'll change the way they play a whole lot.
Diogu with the shot over Correa.
2 passes and they'll shoot the ball.
Outlaw down the middle, lost it, and poked away by Ellis. He's out with Webster. Ellis, a young man who committed to Mississippi State and went into the draft, but then he also is one of those guys who really...
1 pass, 2 passes, and a shot. Golden State puts it up.
Telfair's jumper is back iron and off the rebound, Ellis. Diogu wouldn't pull the trigger this time. Ellis down the middle, pulling up over Theo Ratliff and scored. Ratliff has never played there. That was really the first game that Monte Ellis got any extended action. I think that's the game that maybe opened Mike Montgomery's eyes a little bit.
Yeah, he had 14 points that night. Real nice ball game.
Outlaw takes a tough jumper with 3 to shoot and knocks it down. Portland's first. Undersized in his matchups nearly every night.
Yeah, and usually they'll put him on the leading scorer of the inside guys, and they want Theo free to block some shots.
Martell's jumper is good. Webster, a great game last night against the Lakers. He also had 5 rebounds and was really as aggressive as we've seen him, not only offensively, but around the glass.
Yeah, all he needs is a little room. You saw that time the dribble handoff to him, and if he gets that squared up, he'll make it.
Dunleavy, the nice move inside over Ratliff.
As the Phoenix Suns, even with Derek Fisher. Now, Derek Fisher will look for his teammates a little bit more than Baron Davis. Baron Davis will come off there and look for the shot. Everyone knows that.
Telfair left wide open, takes the jumper and hits out top, and that's an important shot for Sebastian Telfair.
Before he got injured, he was calling the plays, and most of them had to do with one-on-one for him.
Ratliff squares up on Foyle. Telfair for 3.
Where they had 1 pass, they missed the shot. Every other, they were averaging 3 passes a time. That time there were only 2 passes. So the more passes the Blazers make, the better the shot.
Tough move by Dunleavy in transition. He's got a couple.
The shot. Anytime they have 3 or more passes, they made the shot. So that's why Jarrett Jackson there to run the offense and get them passing.
Ryan Skinner in as well as Mike Dunleavy. Has a nice start to this game.
Brian Skinner has been a breath of fresh air coming in off the bench. Imagine Joe, you talk to him all the time, imagine he's dying sitting over on the bench in these last 6 or 7 games.
Not happy about it. Priyanka Goldson in call. So scores Zach Ragdoff as well, and Darius Miles, who is active and could possibly see action tonight. We'll see.
There's a lot of points and a lot of block shots sitting over on that bench, but these young guys, it's their opportunity.
Jarrett Jack stepped inside for 2, turned down the three-pointer and dropped it down.
And you see Derek Fisher trying to tempt him into taking that three-pointer. Jarrett would have none of it. Ooh, look at Ike
Diogu in transition hits that. You could tell right then what an athlete this kid is. And of course, you can see it in college as well. His years at Arizona State. Dixon gets the roll there.
I watched him play against the...
Again, they have lost a lot of games by 6 points or less as Jarrett Jack rims this off. Diogu grabs it.
Yeah, that 12 and 27 on the road is not good, but I think their 500 record at home. Last year at the end, they were unbeatable at home.
Will Bynum, a nice move for the left hand, and Golden State a surprising double-digit lead here in the first quarter.
Yeah, they're looking much more athletic than the Blazers at this point. The Blazers last night really took it to the Lakers, and then 2 nights ago, the Clippers the same way. Tonight, they're not playing as loose.
They had a start like this last night, as I mentioned, got down big early as Dixon hits that with Diogu on and 5 seconds left.
by Biedrins. Looked like he moved his feet there, but they run that side, and it's tough to rotate over to help out.
Monte Ellis, the shuttle.
Post up with their big guys more than Golden State does at all.
Bynum had that shot blocked by Skinner, then took it away from Miles. Ellis. Golden State is more aggressive right now and taking a
round this morning. They came in at 4:15, had the shoot around and the team picture.
Did you step in?
No.
As Dixon hits a three.
Went in, and now it's just the team and the coaches.
Ellis, Cheney. And the rebound to Skinner. Here comes Blake on the run. Martell for three.
Yeah, and you see the point guards, all three of them.
Stretches that defense out a little bit as Zarko Chabarka, but now showing us some, well, he was showing us some ball handling skills. Now throws it up short. They kick ahead to Dixon. Dixon against Will Bynum, who lays it in.
Great pass by Martell Webster. He's just not thinking about shooting. Nice defense right there.
Bynum drops it off to Biedrins. Missed a shot, got it back, scores, and is fouled.
He's still a guy that, if he knows his role, pretty good shooter. He'll come in there and fit in this team that takes the second most three-pointers in the NBA.
Blake looking for help, got it to Dixon. Dixon against a double team hit. Boy, Juan seems to shoot better. Chabarka going to challenge Ratliff. Shouldn't do that. Theo picks it up. Chabarka down again. Blazers back 4-on-3. Miles to the hoop. Blocking foul. They'll score it. And a three-point opportunity. Line. Blazers so far 0 for 3. Miles. Oh, he shook Diogu. Takes him to the rack and jams with the right hand.
Oh, well, he got a mixed reaction. Now with that dunk, he'll win him over.
Dunleavy takes the outside jumper, a little bit short this time. Foyle, though, keeps it alive. Another second chance. Dunleavy for three again, well off to the left. Foyle gets away with a push and then knocks it down. Nate McMillan
got a mixed reaction. Now with that dunk, he'll win him over.
Dunleavy takes the outside jumper, a little bit short this time. Foyle, though, keeps it alive. Another second chance. Dunleavy for three again, well off to the left. Foyle gets away with a push and then knocks it down. Nate McMillan.
He went to Colgate. He was an honor student there, number 8th pick in the draft. It was surprising coming from small Colgate, but
Telfair, nice bank shot.
And there was contact. So, I would think if the dribbler's out of control like that, you might call that one.
Telfair. Nice pass to Skinner, and he finishes at home. We thought he missed the shot, and Telfair picks up the assist.
Yeah, and that's an assist in traffic. That's when you become a great point guard, when you can pass in traffic like that to an open man.
Diogu, they swing it all the way to the corner to Fisher for three. Now that guy can hit threes.
Yeah.
We've seen it for years. Fourth last season, but this year when he bought a house, they came out and they lived with him. Telfair, nice move through the middle.
Well, that was nice, and that's Lincoln High from the Bronx. Brooklyn, Coney Island.
I'm going to tell him you said the Bronx.
He claims all three.
Here he is again.
Oh, they're going to need a shot. Where are you?
I thought you said a shot blocker.
Well, O'Donnell Foyle to whack him at least. No one's even touching Sebastian.
Bynum puts it in off the glass. The horn, and
well, the last two ball games, but now they need to win.
Ellis over Kriapa, very short. Rebound, Karams to Telfair. Diogu almost had it.
Look at Telfair go around Ellis without any in one gear.
Martell for three.
And saw Martell Webster open. See, they're starting to recognize his value.
First Portland lead of the game, believe it or not. Diogu puts the fake on Theo. Now takes him inside. Traveled with the ball, but got Outlaw off his feet. Took it to the rim, laid it up, missed it, but there was Foyle.
I thought he got whacked with Dunleavy on that one.
I did too.
But that's how Foyle gets his points. He's not a shooter. He's a guy that'll get it on taps, offensive rebounds.
Theo again, this time in.
Blazers need a little something without Zach Randolph being dressed tonight. They need something inside, and he's trying to score to give them that something.
Dunleavy, another three. This one is home. He had on the move, and Foyle just kind of clipped his legs out.
Looked like he got hit by Mike Tyson. Boom. Down goes Webster.
Telfair trying to get a pick from Theo. The open man is Kriapa. Takes it to the rack and dunks.
I told you they hanging around in this game, only 4 points down.
Kriapa easily wins the tip. Kriapa, a great leaper, and he has long arms as well.
Just think about when he's 100% healthy, and he will be next season, from that 8 screws in his leg.
Webster somehow got that ball and put it to Ellis.
That's all right. Shooters have to shoot. You know, you can't sit out there and be afraid to shoot.
Dunleavy tries a deep two himself and knocks it down.
But, you know, his defense, he rebounds pretty good, but he's out there to shoot.
Steal Ellis. This year now.
Yeah, he only
getting
played
some time. You're starting to see the talent, but
yeah, he played in 3 of the first 31 games.
Right.
Mike Montgomery wouldn't even look at him.
Nice pass inside Fisher to Biedrins.
And they're playing on your court. That's, you really have to take advantage of that and rebound them.
Biedrins out to Dunleavy. Here's Fisher for 3.
You said it earlier, partner. He can make that shot. 8 years with the Lakers. They kept him around. He was a guy that played a lot of defense. He doesn't play as much defense now, but he's still a smart player.
Skinner out to Dixon. Wouldn't take the 3. Going to try the middle. Gets bumped hard. Scores, and he's fouled. Points off the Blazer bench tonight. 6 of 8 shooting. 4 of 5 at the foul line.
If this smaller Blazer team that's in there right now can rebound, they've got the horses to run. So they should be able to score some fast break points.
Martell to Cheney. Calvert Cheney baseline shot is good. Calvert Cheney baseline shot is good.
That's twice now shooters have taken advantage of that Blazer matchup zone.
Miles wants it down low against Cheney.
Oh, he can score on Cheney.
Darius backing down, turns baseline, uses glass and scores. Fisher all the way through the middle, finds Cheney, wouldn't take the 3. Dunleavy will, of course. Front rim and off, rebound Blake.
Good defense by the Blazers, covering up.
Dunleavy 5 for 16 now in the game shooting. Jarrett Jack, crossover move on Cheney. He had
playing this matchup zone.
Fisher all the way to the middle, threw it up too far. Biedrins follows it home, though. Dixon. Kriapa takes a 15-footer. That's long.
Well, you've got to make the shots when you're small like this. Really, there's 4 guards in the game in Kriapa. So you've got to make some shots. So you can't shoot it too quick.
Fisher cut off by Victor. Here's Will Bynum.
Still in that matchup zone. The Blazers are holding their breath.
And Bynum hits the shot.
Because those bus rides in Dakota are really good.
Jarrett Jack short. Oh, yeah. His own tip.
And then kick it out. Make Golden State play defense more than 2 passes, and you can break them down. Crowd getting into it. I like it.
The lead 8 again. Here's Cheney against Dixon. Calvert Cheney fade away hits.
Nice.
Sure.
And
your insurance company loves it.
Yeah, no. They 2 is the limit.
They cut you off.
The guy told me, no more.
Now, if we were to touch your golf clubs, I know you'd hunt him down.
He didn't take them. That's how bad they are.
Webster, shot clock at 5. Here's Ratliff inside. Got to put it up. Theo's jumper is good.
Problem is the offense isn't working tonight to do that. You could substitute 2 for 1 if you were scoring every time down.
Jarrett Jack hits the shot. He went right through.
All right, if they get a rebound now, you got to foul.
Martell
foul him right now.
Ratliff blocked the shot. Biedrins got it back. No, 3rd time he scores. It's in glass.
He's just jumping quick and he's relentless. And the Blazers, they have to foul him.
Absolutely.
Offensive rebounds, 14-2.
Ratliff inside.
Who was rebounding?
You see Theo with the nice move inside and the dunk, and It would have been very easy to see Will Bynum inside, elevate with the left hand.
Yes, it has. And with no one knowing what's going to happen with Joel Prisbilla, free agency.
Monte Ellis had it knocked away. Dunleavy tried to pick it up, and Miles took it from him. Miles, nice move, baseline. Blazers, do they have one last big run in them?
Well, I would go into Darius again. Make him check Darius inside. Get him hot inside, and then the shooters can get hot outside.
Jared Jack.
Yeah. And he kind of pulled it away, and he was kind of nonchalant, just thought he had the ball in his hands, and he didn't.
Bynum. Not a fancy dribbling. Trying to pass it inside to Biedrins, and boy, he's right around the hoop again.
Difference, as you said, MB, in his relentless rebounding and scoring on the paint.
Just 20 years old. In fact, just turned 20. Martell for three. That's
Free throw. Oh.
Plus 10 for Golden State. Will Bynum. Show and go move. Time.
Yeah, if they make one right here. Where's Martell? Sebastian has to find him.
Jared Jack inside Ratliff. Telfair couldn't take the three. Sebastian down the middle. Finds Martell. Dunks.
Maybe at halftime or something. He's a competitor.
Gotta get it in. They do finally to Jared Jack. They'll take the easy two.
Yeah, you were really high on them. I don't blame you. I did.
Are you sure?
Oh!